What stage 3 again?
Investing.
Oh, what a good stage. All right, walk us through it.
So this is the point where you get to start gloating in front of your friends that you're a business owner and investor now.
Do I pull out my net banking and start showing people my deposits and buffer?
You've got to get a personal brand website up as well now and say it's like,
a
business
counter.
owner and investor.
Yeah, they're getting
Nailed it.
Oh, shit.
I'm going to go straight there. I think for a lot of people, they want to be an investor for the ego and identity that comes with it more than they want to do the thing.
Yes. I think, yes. Yeah, people like to talk about it rather than do it.
Yeah. But this is honestly, if you followed the first two steps well, this part is where the fun kicks in. It really does. Now, I'm going to say the first premise of step 3, though, I think is to decide and work out what type of investor you're going to be and to find some mentorship or someone to model where you can start finding your path through this. Like, I don't think in business, for me, what's worked really well is find someone who's doing it, model and copy them to achieve a similar result. And I've done that through mentorship and networking, and I've paid people to do this. It's not like a dirty, I'm stealing their IP. I'm like, I want to know how you did it and I'll make it my own.
Well, it cuts 10 years of learning down into a couple of months.
So that's how you go fast here.
Yeah.
So if you're someone who can at this stage go, well, in general, and I'm going to say in general, most people seem to be like the camp property or camp shares. And there's like all these sub layers that go with that, right? Of like, you might be a dividend investor or an ETF investor, or you might be, I want to do cash flow property or
resi or commercial. Or,
totally. And I'm not going to pick someone's flavor. I think it speaks to them.
Totally.
And I have found people in all the parts that have done extremely well. Like, we both know a guy that does 30% returns per year in the share market.
It's ridiculous.
I just don't have the, what would you call it, emotional resilience to model him.
I just never look at the news.
Yeah, but like, he doesn't use leverage.
Yeah.
But his whole counter argument is like, I can do 30% returns. I don't need to. What are you getting in property? 5. Like, look how much leverage you've got to use to match me.
So look at my skill set. Like, what am I worried about? Like, I have to learn something different.
It works for him. Now, in our case, we've both gone into property and we have utilized that. If you're that way inclined, this is the time to find the person who's won it in your method and start modeling and cobbling and setting up your stage here.
I think there is a couple of good things to educate yourself on before you get into investing, as opposed to just like going, I think I like shares more than I like property, or I think I like crypto more than I like shares, or otherwise. I think understanding how people were successful, the time they've put in to be successful. Like the guy that we know in shares, like he invests good amount of time into his shares.
He's an active trader.
And so where for you and I, one thing that like myself particularly, I did not want to take time away from the business. And so I was looking for assets that meant that I did not need to perfect them in order to invest in them. And so that was like it was almost like these core principles that I walked through to say, okay, as I'm looking for which asset to invest in, these are the things that it must align to, and someone must be doing the thing already. Where's that?
I'm going to go deeper than that. I actually tried a lot of things. Now, I think you were smarter than me on this one because you didn't do that, or maybe you didn't, I don't know about it. But for me, the list is here. Like, I traded. Like, I did day trading, I did options trading, I did some longer term investing in the share market, I did crypto, I bought a website, I did property development, I've done a cash flow property, I've done a growth property. Like, I not only found the different paths, I tried them on.
I went and bought shares, lost a heap of money. Went and bought crypto, lost a heap of money. And then bought businesses, lost a heap of money. So I just learned.
You did, definitely. That's another way I'm buying businesses.
So I went down the road of like, nope. Which one haven't I tried? This property thing seems good.
But did you find when you got to your outcome, and this is only right for you, I'm not necessarily suggesting it for everyone, it just feels right.
I can win. I can win at it. It fits into the mold that I want to play and the games that I want to play. Like it is, yeah.
I know this will sound almost like ambiguous, but like for some people, like they like skiing down cold hills in the middle of nowhere. To me, that it doesn't fit. Do you know what I mean?
I will
Like
get you out skiing. one day.
sport is a really interesting idea that it's like, for some people, it clicks. They're just great at footy, they're great at basketball or tennis, or they're not good at those things.
Like me with golf. Fantastic.
We can go there if you'd like.
No, let's not go there. Yes, we'll keep it at golf. We'll keep it at football. Yeah,
I'm
golf.
convinced that it's much the same in investing. You can win at all of these. It's just if you're much more likely to win if you lean into the one that's suited to you than the one you just, that's where the money is.
Totally. And I would still put the lens of like, as a business owner, acknowledging that your business still needs to be number one priority and just having that lens across the top of this stage.
Yeah.
Right.
Do you know what makes investing ridiculously easier?
What?
Having good amounts of capital to invest.
Totally. I mean, I think so many people stop improving on top of their business when they get to this stage because they're like, oh, shiny object. And it almost becomes the shiny object is this thing. And they go, this has become so much more important than the actual thing that's the foundation.
Hey, fellow business owner, if this topic and value-packed short video has resonated with you at all, and you want to dive deeper into creating wealth inside and outside your business, check out the full episode by clicking the link on your screen or in the description right now.